Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back. I am absolutely starving, so we're going to make something unconventional today. Sorry about that. We're going to add two food groups together that have no business belonging with one another. Noah makes a nice breakfast tortilla in the morning. It's the afternoon for me, so I am going to make that same breakfast tortilla. However, breakfast tortillas don't have chicken in it, and I'm grabbing chicken. The reason for that is, well, I'm starving. 2 little breakfast tortillas isn't going to be enough for me. So I'll grab some butter, grab some bacon, because I forgot about the bacon. Breakfast tortillas go best with cheese, but I don't have any cheese. And that's fine, because cheese doesn't always agree with me in the first place. So we're going to start out by getting our bacon ready. Strip bacon works best. Bacon end pieces work just fine too. Just a little bit more convenient to use strip bacon. I clearly do not need this much bacon. We're not going to be cooking up this much bacon. Just a consequence of the handful that I grabbed. We were going to pick the best strips, however. Like, this is nice, but it's very thick in certain areas. Stretch it out like that. It's called bacon end pieces, and yet we just have like the most massive, I mean, some of these pieces are bigger than strip bacon is in the first place. Yeah, there's some pieces right there. Too small and they'll crisp up quickly. Too big and they'll be too flimsy. So we'll just make ourselves a nice little base of bacon and add the rest back into our little container here. Second reason why we're going to be doing chicken is not just because I'm extra hungry. If I'm extra hungry, then why don't I just make more tortillas? Well, the chicken is going to go bad. If I've been treating myself to steak, like we did in yesterday's video, then Noah treated me to food over the weekend. I got the chicken over the weekend, didn't put it in the freezer, which means that it needs to be eaten quite promptly. So we're going to do just that. I promise that I will add more variety to my diet over the weekends. I think steak was a nice treat. Steak and eggs is, I mean, it's what I like to eat more than anything. It's just really expensive. So it was nice just to show you what I like to eat. We have had a couple of suggestions that I've been sitting on for the past couple of weeks, so I think we'll wait for the weekend and I'll surprise you with whatever I choose. But now we just need calories and we need protein. So we'll take our chicken. We're going to cook up all of this. And we're going to try to make this just a little bit more presentable. So let's take our paper towel. Dry the chicken as much as we can. As well as our fillet here. I prefer my chicken to be rotisserie, pre-cooked and ready to just throw into the pan. But I've been trying to do some different things with my chicken recently. This is all clean, is it not? No, it is not. It is not. So we'll go in here and we'll grab a different knife. So let's grab our fillet here. This is chicken that's been pulled from one of our local farms. You don't usually see discoloration like this in your meat. But this is locally grown, so you will see a few more little blemishes and imperfections. I'm gonna butterfly this chicken like we've been doing a little bit more frequently recently. Look at that and go, huh, that doesn't look so good. I think we can do better than that. And I agree with you, I think we can do better than that. So we will it's fine. And if I really wanted to be fancy, I would throw some flour on this. I'm going to avoid that for now. I think I can just toss this directly in my pan and it'll come out just fine. So I will. So here we are, we have our stainless steel pan, a big piece of chicken, and we'll just plop this right down on it. I'm not too worried about seasoning it. I mean, at least not right this second. I'll season it while it's cooking. I'm gonna add some butter to the pan, things like that. Maybe over the weekend I'll have a little bit of foresight and marinate these pieces of chicken. There we go. These are almost like little chicken patties. Okay. We'll move on to the bacon. They're ready for a flip. Another piece right here, another piece right there. Well, that's not turning out well. There we go, just a little better. Didn't have that problem last time. Yeah, so that bacon looks good. What we're gonna do now is take our eggs. Oh, you guys didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, one-handed.
We were practicing off camera. Broken yolks is kind of what we're going for. So we'll break these yolks and stretch them. Looks like I might have gotten a shell in there. We don't need to talk about that. We'll add this. We'll grab a preemptive plate. And we'll just start getting everything put away. Quick 20-minute meals is what I'm all about. I already had my protein shake today. I haven't been doing anything special. It's just powder and water. Sometimes I add yogurt. Sometimes I add other things. But as I'm just getting into everything again, I'm just doing the protein powder. I did go to the gym last week. I haven't gone to the gym at all this week. I'm trying to stay consistent, doing some push-ups. I tried to do a plank, did not like that. So 100 push-ups a day, spaced out. My first day of doing that, I did 25 and I felt really good. And I tried to do another 25 and I could barely do 20. And then I tried to do another 25 and I could barely do 5. So I had to space out just 5 push-ups at a time. My endurance is completely gone. But 100 push-ups a day is good. I can feel it really strong in my shoulders, really strong. I can feel it really heavy in my shoulders. I feel a lot of pain in my shoulders. But I can feel it all the way down into my core as well. So it kind of defeats the purpose of getting a gym membership, I admit. But the point for me is just to do some sort of exercise every day. And so far, I'm staying committed to that. I don't even know if I'm going to add any butter to that. I was thinking I would, but it seems to be cooking just fine. I think I'll add a little butter in there when we get to these smaller pieces. I think that'll be best. Let me just confirm that chicken's cooked all the way through. The tail end here is extremely thin, so I know that's cooked. But this part right here, I think could still have a lot of uncooked parts to it. It looks fine. It looks fine. So we'll throw our chicken on top. And you know, just for cutting up a piece of chicken and throwing it in a pan of olive oil, it doesn't look half bad. It'll look way better if we put a little bit more, you know, time and energy into our presentation and our cook prep. But I just don't want to allow the fear of the effort and the commitment and the outcome that could be very poor keep me from just trying different things. Okay, well, that's some good timing for a couple of reasons. One, our eggs and bacon are done. So I could eat it just as is, but I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. Let's take that piece of bacon and put it over there. Oh well, I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. So let me put this over here on the side. stack this directly on top. The bacon that's left over is pretty minimal. So we'll take this tortilla and we'll place it directly on top. I'm going to turn this temperature down. I'm absolutely sizzling that butter up. Too much so. Oh, yeah, way too much so. Ow. Yeah, it's my fault. Left the temperature on too high. Got distracted. Oh well. A good portion of that actually ended up on the ground. See a little bit of splatter here, but really most of it ended up on the ground. Okay. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming. We'll take this. Come on. Come on, piece of bacon. You're in the wrong crowd. There we go. Put half of it over here on the side. Like I said, ideally, you put some cheese over on top because you're going to end up folding this, as so. Getting it to stick. Keeping it shaped much better. But regardless, this will be fine. Gets the job done. All the same. Yeah, that splatter on my arm is already starting to hurt. That's what I get. Okay, well I won't be cutting anything anymore. So we'll work on getting this put away as well. That'll be either rinsed off and scrubbed thoroughly or thrown into the dishwasher. Our seasonings will be put away because that chicken over there is being cooked in butter. The leftover salt and pepper that was in there. Give this one more flip. Try to keep it down here so we leave some of the bacon grease that's already there. Give this another flip. This I can tell is not cooked through all the way. This needs a little bit more time. Yeah. Other chicken cooked through really quickly. That's going to need a little bit more time. While we crisp up the one side of the tortilla. Gonna briefly address the mess that I made on the ground. Absolutely just eviscerated my forearm. Okay, so move this over here. I'm noticing we don't have a whole lot of plate space, no matter. Because we played Tetris as a kid. We still play Tetris as an adult. You know what to do here. Extra egg and a strip of bacon down right here. Another egg right there. Last piece of bacon right here. We'll fold this side over. Nice, very nice. Put the whole tortilla down. It's gonna cook a little bit more on this side than the other. No, that's not pink because it's uncooked. That's pink because of the discoloration that was on it before. Yeah, that chicken's already cooked. So we're good to go. Let's crisp this tortilla up. Almost done already. And I'll take this chicken. Put it over here. Much better color on this than the other pieces. Better color on my arm as well. Don't worry, not all of that is going down the drain. As long as it's butter anyway, it's not fat or oil. See those bubbles starting to come up? Like I said, there isn't as much bacon grease on this, so we're going to get much different color and the type of cook on this tortilla compared to the other. But we already have a good cook on this side because of the extra weight that it was receiving. So now we have two little cheeseless quesadillas. It's more like a breakfast burrito that's folded in half rather than rolled up. We have essentially just one chicken breast and an extra tender. That's our chicken here, nice and hot. Tastes really good, tastes like chicken. It's been cooked in butter, garlic, and salt. No, it's not bad at all. Even with that little blemish. Really good. Yeah, that's going to give me the protein that I need. And then we'll switch over to the bacony, eggy goodness that is our tortilla burrito. And that'll give me the fat content that I need, because not only is there fat in the bacon, but there's fat in the egg yolks. We are going to enjoy ourselves there. Now usually, so you're new here, you decided to stick along to the end. One, I appreciate that, but usually I weigh all of my food at the end of my meals. But we've been giving ourselves some more variety than we usually do. We typically make the same meal every single day. Since I've been giving myself more variety, it's been a little odd to try to weigh my meals. So instead, we're gonna treat each other to a little bite. You're gonna hear a nice little crunch here. Yeah, that's delicious. Look at my hands. No grease or oil. This one will get me greasy and oily. My hands are almost completely dry. That's a great crunch. Hope you guys could hear that, because that was fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. This is some pretty delicious food. Yeah, there's really nothing else to say other than that. So I will see you all the next time that I cook a meal. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.